Greetings everyone. Today I will talk about one of the famous social movements still happening today, named as Civil Rights Movement. I will divide my talk by 4 sections. The first section is the background of We Shall Overcome. Where does it come from? Basically, that's what I mean. Who is Louis Armstrong? Since Louis Armstrong is a singer of this song, probably people doesn't know him pretty well. I will introduce him just a second. The third section is purpose and meaningful. Due to this song is sung by Civil Rights Movement, there are definitely lots of meaningful points that people have to learn starting now, even they started before. The last section is Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s and Civil Rights Movements. What are their relationship is? Let's seek about the solution just a second. The first section is background of We Shall Overcome. We Shall Overcome is a gospel song who became a protest song and a key anthem of the civil rights movement. This song is most commonly attributed as being lyrically descended from I Will Overcome Some Days, sung by Charles Albert Talley, which was first published in 1900s. Who is Louis Armstrong? People probably who doesn't know him pretty well. The person who knows him is he's a famous composer. He's a vocalist. He's even a trumpeter in jazz period in 1920s through 1930s. In 1920s, Louis Armstrong joined a band in Chicago, used his fluent styles named as New Orleans New Sample Styles to perform 2 famous songs called Chimney's Blues and Tears. In addition, Louis Armstrong traveled other cities in America and Europe as a trumpet soloist accompanied with the biggest band for several years. During 1935, he realized he had to abandon his blue-based original styles. In his earlier years, he began to change different styles to create more jazz music, made the jazz period of America more innovative. The greater impact of the evolution of jazz history due to Louis' creativity and innovation ideas made what is different about jazz in 1920s and 1930s in New Orleans. The purpose and meaningful we should learn for We Shall Overcome is we need a faith that requires struggle and fight our own justice without losing fear. Whether it's beaten or arrested or even accused, cannot hidden the unions of colors work hand in hand. Colors have to accept this injustice everywhere in the world and also need to tolerate that these people who need help and supportive during the helpless and desperate mood. The last section I will just introduce is Dr. Martin King Jr.'s and Civil Rights Movement. Martin Luther King Jr. was one of the protests who claimed the nonviolent protests and made massive demonstrations in civil rights period. He composed I Have a Dream in 1963 in Alabama. The powerful sentence inspired lots of people like him as the colors, and King is an ancestor of civil rights movement. His life and work represent the equality and non-discrimination that engrave the hearts of Americans. Overall, civil rights movement is one of the social movements who provided for inequalities and social injustice among in U.S. in racial period. I hope all the colors people like I am, who am I, work hand in hand, join together, collaboration with each other. Thank you listening for that.